Who remembers the BJ and Bill show all those years ago on WOLZ? Well, many have said they missed the show, and guess what? They're back. Welcome to the BJ and Bill podcast.
Welcome to Buc-ee, Beaver, and Bill, the podcast. Part of the Please give us that 5-star review. Subscribe on your preferred podcast form.
Wait. We caught some of that, but I'm losing you now. Try again. Hello. Is this Buc-ee?
Get the hell out of here! Go! Man, that's what I am. I don't know where that little SOB thought he was getting away with taking over the podcast.
That little Buc-ee. I know. All right. So it kind of worked, but some of the audio dropped a little bit. But your sound effect, your Buc-ee there, whoever he was, wherever you found him, was awesome for a few seconds there. So
No, you're not. Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Whatever you're doing there with, I don't know what you're doing, but it's awesome. So here's what happened. Boy, now that everybody is scratching their heads going, WTF, man, what's going on? So anyway, I drove back. I was in Georgia all last week doing the dog and cabin sitting thing at Blue Ridge for our friends, Vicky and Rick Wagner. Had a wonderful time with my lady friend, Miss Mary. And yes, her little dog, Lily, came along. So I'm not going to say the two dogs got along great. I'm saying there weren't any fights. That was good.
That's a good thing.
It's a good thing. So Lily gets along with pretty much everybody, which big dog, small dog, big people, small. She gets along with pretty much everybody. So hats off, fuzz off to Lily, the Bichon Frise. And Max is, he's getting a little old. He's Vicky's dog. He's a little old. He's a little skittish now, but it was a good week. It was okay. It was great. So anyway, on the drive home on Saturday, of course, the Buc-ee's at Warner Robins is almost exactly halfway between Blue Ridge, Georgia, and Gainesville, Florida. Almost, so perfect stop for a couple of pulled pork sandwiches, some Buc-ee's chips, and a drink, or whatever, candy bar, whatever happens to be handy there. And I'm wandering around the store, and lo and behold, oh my God, who do I see? But Buc-ee is there himself. He's there. Now, he's wearing a University of Georgia football jersey because the Georgia Dogs were playing. That was Florida Georgia Day, by the way. Florida Georgia was, and it was a pretty good game. Florida Georgia was Saturday night. So there's Buc-ee wandering around the store with his little helper, his little keeper, and there were kids lining up and all that. And as we're getting ready to leave, he's like standing off to the side over by the wall of jerky. And there was nobody around him. And I told my friend Mary, I said, all right, there's nobody there. I'm going to go get a picture with Buc-ee. So of course, his little helper, his keeper, was happy to take my picture and took one of Mary and I and him as well. That was on Mary's phone. I'll have to send you that. And I sent the picture to Buc-ee. I sent the picture to PJ. Oh, Freudian slip. And
yeah, I know who you want on this show.
I know.
You are not kidding anyone. You want Buc-ee the Beaver.
Buc-ee the Beaver was going to replace PJ.
Take some nuggets. If you let me be on the show, just take some nuggets.
I know. Got a couple of Buc-ee stickers. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but the little round, they probably charge a couple of bucks for those. But anyway, so Buc-ee gave me a sticker for the, for my, I guess I have to put it on the back of my computer like most people do nowadays. But it was kind of awesome. It was just a quick moment there, just a quick little moment with our friend Buc-ee. And now BJ's he's all jealous that I got to meet Buc-ee and he didn't. So,
well, I don't want to bust your bubble or nothing, but I met Buc-ee long before you.
Oh, did you really? Okay, good for you.
I don't know where it is. I'd have to dig it out. I don't even think I kept it on my phone, but
okay,
that was like 2 years ago. I got my picture with Buc-ee,
and I looked at the picture of me, and I look like. Well, I look like what I look like. I look like I've been living in northern Georgia for a week, and I'm been driving way too long, and I look way too scruffy, and I look like I'm lucky I could manage a smile. So anyway, it was fun. We had a good time, and now I'm back at home here in exciting Gainesville, Florida, and very happy to be home. Thank you very much.
And of course, it got posted on BJ and Bill, the Facebook page, and also my personal page, and it got it got some laughs. So
yes,
that's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. My lady friend Mary, she posted it on all of her Facebook pages and stuff like that. I haven't yet. I have to. I wait a minute. I know I have the picture on my phone. No, I do. So anyway, I will be posting that. I promise I will be posting that. There's Bill, and there he is. I'm holding it up. I mean, you can't see it, of course, but there's Bill and Buc-ee with wearing his Georgia Bulldogs kind of shirt. That's awesome. So very cool. All right, that's it. That's the show. Thanks for coming, everybody.
Now, I don't know if you saw them there or not, but Buc-ee's is doing something new also. Now, have you ever seen this? And my wife, I don't know why. What kind of car do I have, Bill?
You have an electric car. You have a Hyundai Ioniq 5. Very cool.
Is it a Jeep?
It's not a Jeep. No, it's not a Jeep. No.
Well, Buc-ee started giving out these little ducks because people that own Jeeps, it's like they even have little duck holders where someone could go by your Jeep and say, "Oh, here, let me put a duck on this little holder." And then they put it in like their dashboard.
That's news to me, but it sounds
You've never
cool.
seen that?
I've seen Jeeps with ducks, but I didn't know it was like there was a whole ritual to it.
Oh yeah, there's a whole world of this.
Cool, very cool.
And
the duck thing. Okay.
And Buc-ee's is now giving out Buc-ee's ducks. So for Jeep owners.
A Buc-ee duck. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Buc-ee duck.
But I don't know, my wife, okay, she goes.
So anyway, she bought a duck for your car?
Oh, we've got like 3 or 4. Like we don't own a Jeep, honey.
Right.
And then, but of course, at first I said, "Oh man, I really wanted a Jeep so we could, do the ducky thing, the duck thing." And so what she did, McDonald's for a while was doing these Crocs. They were like little Crocs shoes.
Oh, okay.
And they were different colors and different designs and everything.
Okay.
So when that was going on when we first bought our car, and I was telling her, "Oh man, I wish we'd have got a Jeep because I really wanted to put all the ducks in the front." So she took all
the only guy I know that would buy a car specifically for some little toy. But okay, go ahead.
So she took the Crocs that we got because we usually get kids meals because we're old now. We don't have as big as appetites as we used to.
You have kids meal.
So we usually get a kids meal. So she was collecting these, and now people that go by and probably look in my car goes, "What the hell is this all about?" Because there's like little Crocs all up and down, and she got some little thin boards and
really
glued them down. Not really glued. She double taped them.
Really.
And, oh yeah, I'm not kidding you, Bill.
This is starting to sound like some kind of car like you would see at a south of the border car show with fringe around the windshield or something.
That's basically what we're looking at here.
I didn't want to say anything terribly racist, but you know what I'm talking about. So that's awful. I'm sorry. That's just awful. I would not. Well, I know you have you and your spouse and you only have one car and I get it. I understand. But yeah, there's no way anybody's doing that to my car. So, but I understand.
I tell you what, our car,
yep.
Our golf cart,
yep.
Every time I ride and drive either one of them, I feel like my man card has totally went out.
Right. I understand. I do. Yeah. You're kind of, yeah. It's like, I get it, but wow. Because I've seen pictures of that golf cart. Yeah, it's full on Villages golf cart. I mean, it really is. Yeah.
It's really full on Disney.
Yes. So.
But I will say this, I don't know, maybe other people do too, but like we go to the clubhouse or something to go to the pool or go to an event and people come out, "Oh, I love your golf cart." Of course, it's all women. I've never had any men come up to me and say, "Oh, I love that golf cart."
And never will be. So
like
yeah.
The best golf cart I've ever seen.
So your spouse, your dear wife is working on her social credit score among the ladies. Yeah. And that's fine. That's okay, cool. You're fine.
But when I'm going to the mailbox by myself in the golf cart.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I know what you're thinking.
Yeah. In the old days, we had a word for that, but you can't use it anymore because you get in trouble.
And there's nothing wrong with those people.
No, not at all. So that's why I don't want to get in trouble. I mean, because I respect that.
Yeah,
but
so do I.
But when I was in high school,
oh yeah, then
that
was a whole different time and place.
It was a whole thing. So BJ Odom, ladies and gentlemen, golf cart car. His life is basically revolves around Disney, a little bit of Buc-ee's, a lot of his dog, who runs his life, and yeah, I get it. It's just, what's a guy to do?
And we'll be right after these commercials.
That was a nice try, but we'll be right back after these commercials. So what do you have? You got like a new sound effects box or something?
No, it's a board that I've had. I've just never used it.
I can do this.
I like that.
Hey, Bill. It's the dark
Thanos from the Avengers. Yeah. Oh, but see, it works for the first. You got to do it in one line. You got to do it in one line because then something happens and it freaks out, and I see your mouth moving, but I don't hear anything else. So sorry. Got it. His lips are moving, folks, but we're not hearing anything, so it's okay. That's AI BJ there. Yeah.
Testing 1 2 1 2. Oh, that's a regular.
You're back. Yeah, you're back.
All right. I got buttons. I got buttons.
You got buttons. I understand. You got buttons. I get it. I do. So in other news, I put my hands on the first ever copy, not first ever. I put my hands on a physical copy of More Parts Than a Chicken Nugget over the weekend. Miss Vicky got hers from Amazon, our friend Vicky Wagner. And of course I had to look up where I was in the book, of course. And then she made me autograph her copy of the book. So all I did was down in the bottom corner on the front, I said, well, as far as my part goes, signed Bill. Kind of thing. So anyway, there you go. So it's all good.
Okay.
So yeah, we posted, I think she posted that on her Facebook page because we saw the one of Shaq holding the book. So I think we're going to start a trend here. I think we're going to start something. People need to post their selfie holding the book. I really do. Yeah.
And absolutely. I've got about 4, of course you have some people out there that are real shy. So I've had a few people that just like are holding the book and taking a picture of the book. So basically I have like somebody's hand in the book. And
pictures of hands.
It's like, no, I want you reading.
Yes, we want.
Yeah. Now, like I say, I don't know, but I'm just going to go by AI and I'm going to believe AI.
Really? Over what?
Well, I kind of ask it questions about my book sales.
Oh, you do? Oh, you really?
Because how would
AI know about your book sales?
Well, no, I will go like, I will say I have sold X amount of books in a 2-week period.
Right.
And it always just goes, oh, you are doing great.
Oh, yeah.
Folks, believe it or not, this is what, and I am over that number. It says that 100 books sold in the first year for a first time independent author, self-published author, on Amazon is amazing. It's like you're like one of the top people putting out a book.
And that's what Christina told us when we've talked to her. That meant that people don't sell that many books. Amazon is like, I mean, let's face it. I was listening to a podcast driving down to St. Pete yesterday about OnlyFans. Can we talk about this? OnlyFans has millions and millions of content creators, shall we say. It's only the top 1% that make any money on, and I'm not picking on OnlyFans because that's the way the whole world works.
Right.
Only the top 2 or 3% of any profession are making the real money. So yeah, with a million books and records on Amazon, if you can sell 100 books, you're probably doing better. Well, you are obviously doing better than 95% of the people on Amazon. So good for you, BJ Odom, but not good enough. Doggone it, we got to.
Well, that's why next week actually, we need to talk about that because Bill and I usually record our show around 11 o'clock.
On a Monday, yes.
At 10:30 on Monday. Let me make sure I get this right. I'll be on the Frankie Boyer Show out of Boston.
Nice. And
Talking about the book.
and what's Frankie's gig?
She does like
Oh, it's a she. Cool.
Yeah, it's a she.
Okay.
She does like, that kind of stuff. What my book kind of centers around. That's kind of her stick, I guess.
About transplant recipients?
Well, not transplants, like feel good stories and
Oh, okay.
Oh,
awesome.
things like that. Now, here's the problem. I'm it's not a problem,
Right.
but she has two different things. She has her show,
Right.
and she has her podcast.
Two different things?
I don't know, but I'm on the podcast. I don't know if I'm on the podcast or the actual show, but it's at 10:30
Right.
on Monday of next week.
Okay.
And
So
she
hopefully
she
if
does
it's
it
not-
through Zoom.
Right. Okay. Okay.
I'm hoping
just
she's
saying.
actually on the radio station that, is like covers Boston, and that's a good sized market.
Oh, is she? Oh, wait, on the air? On a radio?
She's on the radio in Boston.
I didn't know. Okay, that's news. To what station?
I forget now. Just
Okay.
Google
Wait a
her
minute.
real
So,
quick.
all right, well, we can Google that. What's her name?
Frankie Boyer.
FrankieBoyer.
No, Frank IE.
Frankie
And Boyer, Boyer.
Radio Boston. All right, I'm just putting that in. Frankie Boyer Radio Show. The Frankie Boyer Show. Okay, there she is. Well, there's Frankie Boyer. She does. Frankie Boyer brings you groundbreaking holistic remedies and iconic business leaders. She has 3 different shows. She has Holistic Talk Radio on now that show's a radio station, WCRN. I don't know if that's a local. I'm assuming it says it's 8:30 a.m. on your AM dial. Look at you. She also has Lifestyle Talk Radio, upbeat, out-of-the-box guests delivering new ideas and solutions. That might be you. Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 12 a.m. Biz Talk Radio show. And then she also...
Well, what's the
and then
10
she
o'clock?
also
Does it have the one you said it might be me? Is that during the 10 o'clock hour?
No, it says Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to noon. But maybe she records it in advance.
I don't know.
Let me click on that. Let me click on that and see what it says.
Because
She also has a show, by the way. She also has a show on alternative health, specializing in cannabis.
Oh.
Aha!
But 10:30 is my appointment time.
Gotcha.
And I'm going to get a Zoom link.
Gotcha.
And so all ready to go.
Now
on the
she does
Frankie
have
Boyer show.
Yeah. Well, it hasn't been updated since. Tell her to update her page because her page hasn't been updated since June, and it does show biztalkradio.com, and that's on air Wednesdays with Frankie. Be a guest with Frankie. Look at you. Okay. Well, anyway, that is awesome. Totally awesome. And whatever, we don't care. As long as you get in front of other people's audiences, we don't care how big, how small, if it's on the air, on a pod. We don't care. We don't care.
And I was on the air. What night was that? Was it Friday? Yeah, I think it was Friday. I think that, or Thursday or Friday. I was on the air in Clearwater.
Oh, really?
WTAN.
That's a big state. That's a real station.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yeah, I was on that talking about my book. Well,
awesome.
Okay. Thank you, Robin Savage, for getting me on.
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of like they also kind of a spoof on the news. They read like news that is current news,
Mm-hmm.
then they make jokes about it. So they actually had me on all hour, and I got to plug it at the end of the show too. But we probably talked about the book for maybe 3 or 4 minutes, and then they went into their regular stick. And since I'm a comic, and since I've worked with Robin before.
Oh, okay.
She said, "Hey, this would be a perfect fit. So why don't you come on?
Awesome.
We'll plug your book, and then you can be a guest." But she wanted me to come in, but I did it over the phone.
Okay.
But
that's fine.
Cool.
That's all good.
I'll take anything I can get.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, by the way, I did a little AI. Now, this was last week before I left town, I think, for Georgia. I had a little AI browser app go out and find Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 12 different organ transplant podcasts.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you have
Yeah.
any way to get a hold of these people or just the name of the podcast?
I have a name. I have a host. I have an email. Yes, I have an email for you and a show URL. Look at that. So anyway, unfortunately, all of them say as far as audience size, only one of them has information about an audience size. But this guy, well, 4.5, 1.2, but Recovery Talk. You ever hear of Recovery Talk?
No, not really, but
Okay.
yeah,
Well,
send me that info and I'll work on it.
absolutely will. So yeah, you need to, I mean, to me, that's your job. That's your job from now until we tell you to stop, is finding podcasts and radio shows to be on. Absolutely, positively.
Well, I was talking to a friend of mine who has also written a book,
Uh-huh.
and he was kind of asking me how I was doing. I was asking him how his book is doing.
Right.
And he spent some money on advertising on Amazon,
Right.
and he didn't do it himself. He had like an Amazon representative that he worked with,
Okay.
but they helped him, do the whole thing. I mean, and
Oh,
so he
sure.
says he still hasn't come close to making his money back yet.
I believe that. I mean, and you and I have talked about this, and yeah, it's a gamble, and you're playing kind of the long game, as they say. You got to kind of invest in it now, and hopefully it pays off. I think whatever you can do to get on shows, radio shows, and podcasts, that's free. I mean,
Right.
To me, that's the way to go for now.
And
Build
that's
a
what
little
I'm really
momentum.
working on. I'm also
Yeah.
sending news releases like,
Yeah.
to the Tampa, newspaper.
Did you see?
Fort Myers News Press?
You and I both got a text message from our old buddy Ted Fitzgeorge this morning.
Yeah,
Did you
what?
see
I
that?
couldn't even read the print. It was so small. He sent us articles from a news. It's like if you take your cell phone and take a picture of the newspaper.
Right.
It's like I sent him a message back. I can't even read this. I'm too old to read this. The print is, and I even had my glasses on and I couldn't read it.
All right, bring it up. I'm going to bring it up on my computer because, of course, when you have a Mac like me, I can bring it up on the computer as well. And yeah, he sent a whole bunch of articles. Thought this guy might be a good guest for your podcast. Blah blah blah. All right, I'm gonna have to figure that out because I'm not entirely sure what he's trying to communicate here with us. So yeah.
Well, maybe we just need to get the free mug. He said probably if we put him on, we'd get free mugs.
You really?
I think he makes mugs or something. I don't know. But
He probably
I told
gift
him.
you. Oh yeah, I see that. Probably gift you both a mug. That's funny. Who the heck is this? Turning baseball. Some guy collects baseball bats. Some guy. That's what this story is about. Winter Haven man hits a home run. Okay, yeah, that's all right. I don't know what he's talking about there, but anyway, I'm sorry.
Did you like my answer that I sent him?
I saw that. It's like, for starters, she said, I'm old. This print is too small to read. Yeah. Plus, we only have super famous guests like Ted Fitzgeorge and Marty Merker. Yes. Super famous. Super famous. Yes. I mean, come on. Oprah Winfrey. Yeah, maybe. We might put her on, but that's okay. I get it. Good for you.
You know what? I know Ted. He just sent us those articles because he knows we record on Mondays. And he wants to know
when he can be on the show.
You know what? I should hold on a second.
Well, you're going to call him. Are you going to call him?
I got to get see, I'm not connected Bluetooth with my phone, but
okay.
Let me do that real quick.
Are you going to try and call Ted Fitzgeorge right now?
I'm going to try and call Ted Fitzgeorge.
And how the hell is that going to go on the podcast?
Oh, it goes through my board. It goes through my board.
Okay. All right. Give it a shot.
Remember that one time that Gentry called me?
Yes.
And we got him on?
Yeah, well, sort of. Then he hung up on us.
No, but we had him on for a little while. We asked him a couple questions.
Okay. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
just go ahead and refill your coffee right now because
we're doing an experimental, boys.
We're doing a little experiment live on the podcast. So, geez, really? You're going to really do this?
I'm going to really do it. Why not?
All right.
Well, come on. Oh, here we go.
All right.
I gotta
Make sure you tell him we're on the air.
Him.
Make sure you tell him we're recording so he doesn't say anything, Ted-like.
Oh, he'll say, well,
Timothy Andrews.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wrong guy.
That's the guy that had the pig kidney. No, really. Now don't laugh. I'm
I'll
going to get
not.
off base, but my Gift of Life podcast, which it won't air until the 18th,
Yes.
but Tim, the pig guy, that's what he says he goes by.
The pig
man.
guy.
Well,
I like
pig
that.
man.
Yeah. I like that.
He had a kidney transplant
Right.
of a pig's kidney, and it lasted 9 months inside him.
Wow.
And
Wow.
he holds the record right now for living
The
with
longest.
a pig kidney. I mean, he's still alive, but he went 9 months before they had to remove the kidney, and he had to go back on dialysis. So he had 9 months that he was dialysis free. And he said, he really did it, to really, kind of, I don't know what the word would be.
So is he waiting on a human transplant now?
Yeah, that's what he's
Okay.
waiting for. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, good luck to him. So,
I don't know what's going on with my.
all right.
I don't think we're going to call him today.
I don't think so. All right. We could do this. We could take a quick break and I could go refill my coffee and you could futz around with your phone trying to get Ted on the phone.
Okay, let's do that. Yeah.
All right, let's do it. All right, everybody. So do what you need to do. I'm going to go refill my coffee. We will be right back. Welcome back. It's BJ and Bill, the podcast. I'm Bill Stevens. That's BJ Odom over there. We are live and direct and soon to have a guest with us, so stand by for that. But if you are enjoying what you hear, we would love for you to give us that 5-star review wherever you get your podcasts. iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, you name it, we're there. 5-star review and would be wonderful. If you would like to share your pictures of you holding your copy of More Parts Than Chicken Nugget, please visit our Facebook page. Just do a search for BJ and Bill, the podcast, and you'll see other people doing the same thing, including our friend Shaquille O'Neal. So that's all good, and you can always email the show, BJ and Bill, the podcast, at gmail.com. BJ has managed to put technology to work, and we have a guest.
Hey, Ted, I want you to know that I'm like 70 years old. I'm an old fart. And when you send me some newspaper article, it's too small for me to read the print.
Here's the thing, BJ. I sent it to you that way because not only are you an old fart, I happen to know that you're a cheap fart. And had I sent you just a link to the article, it is behind a paywall, and I'm thinking you probably would, keep those pockets buttoned up and not pay for it. So I thought the best way to do it, and you've got kids. One of them and grandkids, and one of them will be able to show you how to expand the size on your telephone and read it. These are all the things I think about because, not having kids of my own, sometimes I just throw my hands up and walk away from it. So I understand what you're saying.
Well, so I don't have to do all the work. What was the article about?
Well, what it was, and what caught my eye was that he is in Winter Haven. The CEO of the company is in Winter Haven, Florida, and I don't know if you've talked about it yet or not, but the company is called Dugout Mugs, and they are beer mugs and wine glasses or wine mugs made out of the barrels of baseball bats.
Oh, wow.
And I got one as a gift. 4 or 5 years ago. And this weekend in the Fort Myers News Press in your old hometown of Fort Myers, there was a big article that ran 3 different pages. I mean, I actually had to turn the pages twice to finish the article. And I needed a magnifying glass too, because I too am old. But they are just really cool items. The company has purchased the rights from Major League Baseball teams, and it's in the article about all the different teams that they've done it with and how they persevered throughout the COVID epidemic, and actually when people started spending their money again and had some more income that they could, and their business has just shot through the roof. They're getting ready to expand. But what caught my eye was there in Winter Haven, Florida, and if I'm not mistaken, it's not too far away from BJ where you are now, correct?
It's about 45 minutes to an hour away, depending on traffic.
Well, I'm familiar enough with Florida. Some people, if they've never been to Florida, they're driving to see us, and they cross the state line and they call and say, "Great news! we're in Florida. Well, where are you? Well, we just saw the sign that said welcome to Florida, and you have to tell them, get back in the car and keep driving. You're still 8 hours away. But I knew that you were at least close enough, and you might want to reach out to this gentleman and talk to him. He's getting ready to expand to an 8,000 square foot site. His business has gone so well, and it just seemed like something with the World Series just ending that might be a fun little thing for you and Bill to talk about. I tried to get in touch with Bill a couple of weeks ago, by the way.
I know. You were in town. You were here in Gainesville. You had the pleasure of seeing Billy Napier's last football game.
I saw his last victory.
You saw his last game period because he was fired after the game that you came to see.
I also saw his last loss because the week before we had gone back out to our friends in College Station and went to the game at Kyle Field. So I saw his last loss the week before, and then his last victory in the Swamp against Mississippi State, where both teams, frankly, tried to give the game away.
Right.
If it were possible, they would have both lost that game.
Right.
But we sing a song after the third period, and there's a line in the song that says, "In all kinds of weather, we all stick together." For FLORDA, and that is exactly what we do.
There you go.
True fans know that better times are coming. Better times are coming.
Right.
I see BJ's watching the commercial with the guy barking at his boss.
Yes, we were gonna.
Ted
tried to reach out to. So I want to officially apologize that I did not get back to you. I have a new lady friend that I've been spending time with, and that would have been difficult.
Well, that's good. That's no problem. But I tried to reach out on the way up, and then you get up there and you get caught up doing other things. And then I didn't text again until the morning of the game to tell you that we would be down near Emerson Hall at the alumni tailgate. We had a really nice time. We spent some time in downtown Gainesville, and it was a lot of fun. So we look forward to it. And the next time we're there, we'll give you a little more of a heads up. BJ, I'm so proud of you and your book. And how much of it did you actually write? I see there's another name on the cover.
They're all my stories, and it's all about my life. It's all about my medical journey, And but I did have she said she was a ghostwriter, and I said, hell no, you're a co-writer, because she put all those stories together in this wonderful book. And I just have a complaint here, Ted. You just gave the news press a nice long, plug kind of because of the article. I have been sending them news releases about my book, and they have yet to do anything. So you might want to reach out to whoever you know there and say, what's going on, news press?
It sounds to me like it would be a perfect opportunity for Charles Runnels to write a piece in the Friday magazine, right? In the Gulf Coasting magazine that he writes for on Fridays.
He does have a copy of the book, but he said probably be, maybe December before he actually got it in the newspaper. Just Christmas time.
That's next month, brother.
Oh yeah.
That's not that far away. That's all you've got to do is stay alive so the book is timely.
Yeah, right.
Right,
or maybe,
so,
I don't know. Of course, it could benefit my family. Maybe when I kick, maybe all of a sudden it'll be like, everybody in the country will be buying it.
Like an artist who dies.
Yeah. Right,
so you buy up all the art, and then,
then the artist dies and it triples in value overnight. Yep, I love it.
Exactly. Yep. And the family gets rich. So
there you go.
But no, I will see what I can do down here. I think that would be great. I love the fact that your kids refer to Shaq as Uncle Shaq. I see the resemblance. I've always seen the resemblance. He is a good friend of your family, and I understand that. And we love Shaq down here. We really do. Yep. He's the best. And the picture of him with your book. I want to know more, though. I started to ask you about this woman. Did she write like it was like a stenography sort of thing where she wore a short skirt, sat on your lap, and
Christine. Took BJ gave her the stories. She wrote every word.
She's in Texas. Okay. That type of stuff can't go on.
So Susan doesn't need to worry. There was nobody sitting on your lap.
Nope.
No.
Okay. All right. Just making sure.
Interesting thought, though. Yeah.
Listen,
interesting idea.
I know you guys are busy. Let's get together and do a full broadcast one day, like we did early on in your reign as killers of the podcast world. I would love to do that. And it's always great to hear from you. And we'll talk to the news press, and I will be promoting your book for the holidays because it would be a great read. And we are tickled pink here in Southwest Florida that you're still around to do this sort of stuff. You and I grew up in the radio business down here together, and all three of us actually.
Yep.
And radio's not what it used to be, but you know what? It brought the three of us together. So
all good.
It's not a bad thing. So
all right, Mr.
I love
Ted.
you guys. Thanks.
Have a great
thanks
day.
for reaching out, and we'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Awesome. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Mr.
That
Ted
boy
Fitzgeorge.
can talk.
Up. Stand by. Now see, that's funny. Your phone, you literally hung up on Ted. My phone literally started ringing, and I thought, what, did he call me or something or whatever? No. That's hilarious. So
I love the boy, but he can talk.
he's honest to God, he is the best talker I've ever met. I mean, just you could give him a subject that he knows nothing. Ted, talk about nuclear physics for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, is that all? And he's on his way. So yeah, I get it. So it's great.
Maybe I need to hire him as my, publishing agent or something.
Right.
Maybe he'll finally, get some things happening down there in Southwest Florida again. Have some people covering this damn book.
I love it. I think that's a great idea. I mean, and again, you should be reaching out as well. I still think through the hospital. I think the hospital has got to know some people. I think Tampa General has got to know some people.
Oh yeah, I'm planning on calling their people. I just got to get time. And now my schedule is even worse starting today.
Oh, now what?
Every day at 1:45. Yours truly has to be at the radiation center for radiation on my ear.
It's funny you mention that because, of course, I was, up in Georgia with our friends Rick and Vicky Wagner. He's having something on his ear too, but it's all being done with a cream thing that he says is basically like burning the cells off of his ear or something. So yours, you couldn't do that?
I've done it on other parts of my body, but not that part, damn it.
Okay.
But I've done it on other parts of my body. And, but this ear has actually been 2 times with surgery.
Right.
And I go back again and they say, well, what we're going to need to do is either take off the bottom half of the ear completely or radiation. And
Wow.
I thought about it and I'm saying, I'm an old guy. Who's going to care if I'm missing an ear? But then I won't be able to wear my glasses. So maybe I should reconsider this and go, yeah, let's do the radiation.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Can't wear glasses because he only has one. You could. I mean, you could put a strap on it, like the NBA players with those, masks that they wear and stuff. That'd be good.
So
I love that.
They say it's a light dose of radiation and maybe like my 4th or 5th week, because I got to do it for 5 weeks, 30 treatments. They says, it may get a little flaky and a little like tender because it'll be, glowing. So 5 weeks,
Gonna try
5 days a week, for 5 weeks.
All right, wait, what? 5 days a week for 5 weeks?
Yep. 30 treatments.
Whoa. So here we are. We're already on November 3rd. So you will be, it'll be Christmas time.
Yeah, it'll be Christmas time.
It'll be Christmas time by the time you're done.
So probably in the Christmas pictures, I'll have this normal ear and a really, really, really red ear.
Yeah.
And then because they
do the thing where you just turn and smile from the side, so you're only showing your good ear. Or, I liked your idea of it glowing in the dark too. I mean, that might keep Susan awake. If is she on that side? Does she sleep on the side where your ear will glow?
No.
Oh, okay.
Lucky.
Okay. So she's okay then. So you just, all right. We have had, that's one of the, I think most of the time I'm happy this is not a podcast that we put the video online, because I don't need people to see my ugly face. And, and you've had more parts than a chicken nugget, more cuts, more bruises, more slice and dice on you than, You should look like the guy from Phantom of the Opera. I mean, with the mask that covers.
I
half
know.
the
I
face.
need one almost.
Yeah. So anyway, it's all good. You're still with us. That's what matters. We appreciate that. So.
And then, of course, my AFib took off a week ago, and I was back in the hospital. Before you know it, I'm going to have book number 2 just ready to go.
I think so. I mean, I don't know, what's left to tell, but you're writing new stories every week.
I know.
Keep Christine on speed dial. I mean, it's like, hello, we got more to talk about.
I tell you this though, when I posted the picture of Shaq, she was like ecstatic. She was like, "Oh, that is like so cool."
It really is. It really is. But I mean, you and I, you and I know him. I mean, I'm not personally, but I mean, we are connected to him. But she's not. So to see a real superstar like that with a book that she wrote, how cool is that? I mean, that's a really nice little gift there.
Something we haven't talked about at all today.
And
we're almost 40 minutes into the podcast.
Football, because the Buccaneers were off. But what else?
Bud Light has a beer out right now, and I probably in Gainesville, maybe down in Southwest Florida, but I know it's here in Central Florida. They have a new, a new 6-pack of can of beer.
Yeah.
And it's got the Buccaneer logo and everything on it, celebrating the Buccaneers.
Nice.
And I need to get I don't even drink beer, but I'm going to buy a 6-pack.
I don't drink beer either. Did do a little bit of the adult beverage thing while I was on vacation in Georgia. I will say that, but beer was not part of the thing. Hard cider. You go to northern Georgia? Hard cider. Oh yeah. So anyway, but I don't know. Would I buy that? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. What would I do with it? Just put it on a shelf somewhere and wait for 20 years for it to go bad?
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Now, okay. I will tell you this, that I've had some of those Coke bottles, that have different teams on them.
Yes.
And things like that.
Yes.
And I think I may have even got them. I don't know. I got them a long, long time ago.
Yes.
And when we moved from that would have been 4 years ago that we moved, 4 or 5. So when we moved to Central Florida, we had these things. I mean, on top of the cupboards.
Yeah.
It went all the way around, the kitchen.
I remember your house very well. Yes. Yes.
And so we said, well, let's not move all these. Maybe we'll keep a few of the bottles, but we're not going to keep, all these 6-packs.
Right.
And so I just thought, well, let me try one. And I put it in the refrigerator for a while. Oh yeah. And I'm thinking, hey, it's sealed. It should be all right.
My goodness. How bad was it?
It was bad.
Yeah.
It was. I took one swig and I go, okay, won't be drinking any of this.
I remember last week when we were in Georgia, we were talking, I was talking to Rick about that. And he said, I had a can of, and I'm not going to mention any names because it's not important, but it was a well-known brand name soda. And he said, I had a can of that. And he said, and 20 minutes later, I was in the bathroom barfing my guts out. And I'm like, really? And he says, I finally thought to look at the can and go, oh, it expired 4 years ago. And I'm like, you think? He goes, yeah, those went out to the backyard and became target practice. So,
well,
good
I guess
for you.
I'm glad I only took a swallow.
Oh, yeah, really? I'm like, "Urgh." So anyway, that's why for kids, soda's no good for you anyway. Listen to Mr. Kennedy. Soda's no good for you. So
I'll agree with him on that one.
Yeah, it's no good for you.
But nobody's taking away my Tylenol, damn it. I don't care who you
are. So anyway, back to our Buccaneers. Had the weekend off. No AFib for you.
Nope.
I texted you last night. I'm like, we were all worried about the Atlanta Hawks. They're getting their butts kicked by everybody. The Carolina Panthers are actually making a season out of it. They beat Green Bay yesterday. OMG.
It's very, very sad.
It's very weird is what it is, but yes, I hear you.
So when is there, how long do they go with the buys? Because now people that are into football,
right,
after tonight, we do this on a Monday night.
Mm.
After tonight, the season will officially be halfway over.
Yes. So what's your question? When does Carolina have their bye?
Well, yeah, because it looks like they haven't had their bye yet, and I thought
No,
usually
they have
by
not. All right, so now you're going to make me go to NFL.com and check on the schedules. So
I wonder
stand
what the
by.
latest in the season you can have a bye.
Well, I
I
don't.
would think that'd be an advantage too, because players get hurt and bummed up and banged
Yeah,
up.
but I don't know the name of that. All right, so all right, so I'm on NFL.com and I'm over on the Panthers. I'm on the Panthers whatchamacallit schedule here. So, yep, they beat Green upcoming games, regular season 10, 11, 12, date 9, 10. They already had their no, wait a minute. 16 to 24. Is that 7 days? No. Yes, it is. Full schedule. Let me check the full schedule. All right, week 1, Cleveland Browns loss. Yep, win. They beat Atlanta. They beat New England. They beat Miami. Yep, Dallas. Yep. Buffalo, Green Bay. Wait a minute.
You got to have a bye week somewhere there.
They must have one somewhere, but I don't see it. 11-6, 11-24, 11-30.
Wait, 11-6?
Wait a minute. Their bye is week 14. How crazy is that?
Yeah, that's
and then there's still 4 games after that. And by the way, the last 4 games that Carolina plays, two of them are against our Bucs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So cool. All right, good. All right, we straightened that mystery out, I think. But there you go. So now the big question in my house is, am I going to have Monday Night Football? Am I cheesed about this? Oh, hell yes. Because my YouTube TV service is apparently still in negotiations, quote unquote, with Disney. So right now there is no Disney programming of any kind on YouTube TV. All the ESPN channels, all gone.
Including ABC?
I don't know that. That's a good
Monday
question.
Night Football is on ABC.
I could get the local. There's a local. I mean, if I do. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. So you may have just saved my life there. Thank you, BJ. You saved my football life. If it's on ABC, then I'll just watch the local broadcast channel because we get those. That's fine. Awesome. Okay.
Whew. You're safe.
Believe me, last night I'm scrolling on like Fubo and Sling TV and all of that stuff, and I'm thinking, if you guys don't get your stuff together, I might have to sign up with a new cable provider by tonight. I'm still thinking about it. I'm still thinking YouTube. Literally the only thing I watch on TV is sports. I mean, yes, I have Amazon Prime and I watch the movies and shows and all that. Sports. That's it.
Then I wouldn't see I would be on the fence about giving it up.
Okay.
Because I'm in love with your double screen.
Oh, right. With the split screen. Yeah. YouTube is good for that. If there's 4, I could get 4 screens on.
Oh.
I know. I know. Maybe I should just subscribe to the Red Zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't say I'm loving it. Because I'm going to be honest. I know there's a lot of people that are a lot sharper than me.
Say it. Say what you're thinking, because I'm going to agree with you.
Because you watch the Red Zone for, let's say, 45 minutes.
Yep.
You get to the point where you don't know who's playing who, and then they put another screen up. Even my wife, because I stepped out to go to the restroom and came back, she goes, "How do you watch this? You can't follow it." And I go, "I know."
Trust me, it's equally bad when all you have is like 2 screens of football going back and forth, because then you have to switch back and forth for the sound for each one. And it takes about 5 seconds for the sound to catch up with the picture. And so you're like, wait, what? What happened? I'm like, I'm too old for this. I'll just watch one channel. It's okay.
And then too, like they'll say, okay, like somebody's down, and it looks like there's an injury on the field.
Right. Or
they're going to do a replay. And she's going, oh, what's going on? And then they switch to another damn game. And you're going, well, I wanted to know what happened.
Yes. It's yet another sign of getting old, BJ Odom. You can't pay attention to more than one thing at a time. You just can't. No kidding.
But I will say, even though I get confused, I like the red zone. But then that's even difficult.
Right.
But I like the red zone, like, because there are some games that gets blocked out and we don't get the Buccaneers.
Correct.
The red zone, I don't care if it's blocked out or what. You're going to get the Buccaneers on the red zone when they're in the red zone.
That's good to know.
But listen to this, Bill
I'm listening.
Stevens. Sometimes the Bucs may be wearing a red uniform.
Right.
Sometimes another team that's wearing the red uniform.
Right.
And then another team that's ready. And then you're going, oh my God, oh no, wait, that wasn't the Bucs.
Oh, wait, Kansas City. Never mind. They're in red. Oh, wait, that was Atlanta wears red sometimes. You know, it's like, oh, my God.
It's like, it's so confusing,
Life
Bill
is-
Stevens.
This is what's a football fan to do? Come on. What's a football?
But yet there's times I really enjoy it. Like Sunday, the Bucs weren't on. I watched
Right.
it and I really wasn't into a whole lot of the games except, for Atlanta and the
Right.
Panthers.
Right.
But it just moves so fast.
I hear you.
I keep
I hear
going
you.
crazy.
And then I watched last night. I ended up because I had been on the road all day Saturday, all day Sunday. The only thing I saw was last night's Sunday night game, which was Washington and they play. I forget.
The Chiefs,
It was,
didn't they? Or did the Chiefs
no.
play earlier?
The Chiefs got beat again by Buffalo. It was in Buffalo, so you kind of would expect that. Yes. So it looked pretty good. But yeah, last night, no. All right, I forget. Damn it. All right, you're going to make me look it up. I hate it when that happens.
Well, you're doing that. Of course, I'm
Yes.
going to tell you this.
Uh-huh.
The Bucs are going to Detroit to play the Bills
Yep.
this week.
Yep.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch it, but this new medicine they have me on has really kept the AFib in check. It's all
Okay.
my heart rate is almost, because a lot of people that don't realize this, if you had a heart transplant, they like
Right.
to keep your level a little elevated. Like, they would want my heart to go faster than my wife's and your heart. Okay.
Okay.
And it's like almost down to a normal person's pace right now. And I'm going, oh, I don't know if this is good or not. This might be
Okay.
for me.
Okay.
So yeah, it's holding steady. Let me tell you.
I mean, how do you feel?
I feel great.
Okay. By the
Well,
way,
I don't feel-
last
I
night
don't feel
Seattle absolutely whooped up on Washington. So the final was 38-14. Didn't even look that close. So anyway, no, you're feeling good. Glad to hear it.
I got to talk about this. I'm sorry.
Well,
And I don't
he's
even know
holding up
where
his-
this was. It was posted online, but there was no story with it. So I know no story. But it's from WFLA.com, which, is a Tampa station.
Yes.
A solid gold toilet is up for auction and a $10 million starting price.
He's holding up a picture of his phone. And yes, indeed, it looks like a solid gold toilet. $10 million. That's insane.
That's where it's starting.
I hear what you're saying. Who is going to want a solid gold toilet? Who's going to want that? And I'm going to just assume we're going to melt down the gold. And I don't care how much gold costs. It ain't worth $10 million.
Yeah.
Just my opinion. Why? Wait a minute. Why is this even on? Is it in Tampa? Is this?
I don't know if it's in Tampa or what. This was the picture somebody posted.
Yeah, I see it.
They didn't post a story, but it says, WFLA.com right there on
Right.
the side.
All right.
So it's from there.
Solid
But yeah,
gold
a solid
toilet.
gold toilet up for auction with a $10 million
$million.
starting. And you know what? Trump has one of these supposedly.
I'm pretty sure he does. I was going to say somebody get our president on the phone, but I think he probably already has one.
I wouldn't even want this thing. I'm
Why
looking at it
would
right-
you? Why would you?
Because it doesn't have a lid, and you don't want poo-poo particles flying all over your bathroom and getting on your toothbrush.
Thank you for sharing that. I
Then
think.
it'd probably be like any other toilet. I'd forget to put the seat down, and my wife,
Right. And your wife would yell at you, and you're like, "You're sitting on a freaking gold toilet, and you're bitching about me not putting the lid down."
Hey, maybe
Priorities, woman. Priorities.
maybe that makes it worth it. If you don't get in trouble for putting the lid down. This is how bad my wife is.
Wait. We only got 5 minutes to go on the show. You sure you want to open this can of worms?
Oh yeah,
now?
let's just do it at the end.
Okay, go for it.
So, they've got some restrooms in like restaurants and stuff that are he
Yes.
and she. You can it's the same one, but only one at a time, and you lock it.
Yeah.
When I go into one of those, and I come out, the wife goes, "Did you put the lid down?" I go, "What does it matter to you if I put the lid down?" Well, it's only proper that if a woman would go in there after you, the lid
Really?
should be down.
Oh, really? Put the lid down yourself, ladies.
A couple times
I'm
I
gonna get in
haven't
trouble.
put.
I'm going to get in trouble again. You're getting me in trouble again. Damn it.
A couple times I forgot to do it. Okay,
Right.
I'll just admit it.
Okay.
And the couple of times that I have, it seems like she don't look. She goes, and then she screams, and then she comes out yelling, "You did!" I go, "Don't you have eyes? Can't you look and see if?" I'm gonna better be quiet. She's coming this way.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm not. I am not helping you dig this hole, BJ Odom. I am not helping you get into any more trouble. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know. Why do I?
Why do you do this? Why do you do this?
Why do I
Really?
get myself in these predicaments? I don't know.
Why? Why do you do that? I don't know. All right, fine. Whatever. Jeez, Liz. Oh, so much. What a great show today, though. Really, what a great show. Started off with our friend Buc-ee the Beaver. Oh, I didn't bring I was going to show you the sticker I got. It's a Buc-ee's logo on a sticker. I got to find but I have to find somewhere really special to put it. It's on the fridge now with a fridge magnet, but I need to find something.
Well, since you took me,
We only get, unfortunately, you need to work on that because it's hilarious, but we only get the first few words and then it freaks
Goes
out
away?
and I can't hear you.
Oh man!
I know. You need to work on that. It's awesome. It really is.
Does this one last longer?
I heard the whole sentence. Does this one last longer? Poor earthlings.
What's this one sound like?
Yeah, the robot one is kind of cool. Yeah, I like that.
One last one.
One last one.
Hello, Bill Stevens. Hello. It don't sound much different.
No.
I don't know what that one is. Maybe that's just a button that don't got nothing.
It's a button that doesn't.
I wonder what this is. Is this anything?
I don't hear anything.
Try this one? No.
Nope.
Nope. I guess that page doesn't really have anything. Cool.
You need to work on that. I wonder, every time I seem to log into Zoom now, it's already updating with some new AI features. I wonder if they have anything that I could maybe do. That would be cool. That'd be fun. I'm going to try that. Okay. AI, before AI takes over the world, let's remind people that this has been the BJ and Bill Show with two live human beings actually speaking to you, including our friend Ted Fitzgeorge, who actually spoke to us earlier. So making it for 3 live human beings on the show at the same time. It's unbelievable.
And then one damn beaver.
And one damn beaver. Yes. So it's all good. It's all good. All right.
I was laying in bed last night and I was saying, that board in there can make really weird sounds. And I know there's got to be one that's going to sound like a cartoon character or a beaver or something.
Yes.
I said, I'm going to go in there and find it, not tell Bill a thing. And he says, okay, it's time to start. Then I'm going to push the button and do the opening as Buc-ee the Beaver.
It almost worked. It almost was hilarious. I mean, it was hilarious. It would have been better if we could have actually heard it through the whole thing. But you got to work. You'll get to work on that, and Buc-ee will make a comeback appearance on the show. It's okay. No worries.
Oh man, I don't know why we're not getting, because we don't even live. Well, you're going to live close to one up there.
They're building one in Ocala. In fact, there's a sign on. There's now, however, when you're getting close to Buc-ee's, it's like they got the gigantic billboards. The next 45 miles, 22 miles, next exit. There's a sign on one on I-75 just north of Ocala that it's like, it doesn't say like see you soon or anything, but it's a Buc-ee sign and it doesn't have the mileage on it. It's just like, oh look, There's a Buc-ee sign right there. So it's like they're hinting at it. They're promoting it, like we used to say in the radio. Yeah.
And then you got the one coming in Charlotte. Port
That's
Charlotte.
right. In Port Charlotte, yes.
And I still think, I don't know, it takes a lot of land though.
A ton.
But
A
I
ton.
think, I don't know, I can't understand why there's not one on 4 around the Disney property.
You would think, but trying to find enough open property to build something that big is, yeah. I mean, you're talking like, well, the store itself is about the size of a Walmart. Maybe not that big. I mean, they're big, but they're not humongous inside. But outside, with 150 gas pumps, and I finally circled around the back of this Buc-ee's, the one in Warner Robins, because we go and we like find like a shady spot to sit and eat our sandwiches and everything. And I found the chargers, the electric chargers, and they have like 10 of them for Mercedes-Benz with Mercedes logos on them. They have like 10 of them for Teslas, and they have another 10 of them for the Electrify America ones. So whatever you're driving, you can charge it at Buc-ee's.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty cool. It's really cool. So anyway, there you go.
They
That's
got
my story.
Electrify America ones?
They had, I don't know if they had some that I couldn't recognize the logo on. Let's put it that way. I don't know who
Because I had to use which was kind of cool anyway.
the
I
Tesla.
had to back up to the Mercedes-Benz ones.
Oh, the Mercedes-Benz one. Yes.
They had the right, they had the right plug for my car.
I'm tempted. I'm tempted by the electric car thing. I would buy a used one because the resale value on them is terrible. They go down in price.
I need to find someone who works in the car business that can maybe guide me through this, because I'm thinking, I kind of know what I've done with my car, and I have gunned it and everything else.
Right.
But my lease, the way it was, because I'm still leasing, because I was going to buy it, but then I, said, let me lease it for the 2 years and then go back and renegotiate. But I guess car dealerships don't renegotiate. If you buy it out, you're going to pay what it says you owe. And I owe about 40 grand on my car.
Yeah, it's
going to be worth about 30, if that.
If that.
So, and I was thinking, well, maybe I should just go out, turn it in,
find find your own,
and then go buy a used one. But then I don't know, but I need to really talk to somebody who really knows their way around the car dealership and the lease
financing. Yeah,
the lease thing.
That makes two of us, because I know nothing about that. But every time you see it, like those TV commercials for cars, they always show a lease price because it's super cheap. But it's like, okay, is that worth it? I don't know. Again, for me, it would probably be worth it because I don't drive. I drive 3 times a week. I go to pickleball twice and I go to Sam's Club on Saturday. That's all I do. Okay.
Well, I'm just going to tell you this. What you need to do when if I'm just going to say if and when.
Yes.
You and your lady friend decide to, do something together.
Yes.
Whether it be rent or whatever, you need to lease a home that has the garage.
Yes.
So you can charge it at home.
Absolutely.
And you will save money. Now, again, if you're going to these supercharged, now I don't know how much they cost. And unless you were going to go like a day shopping spree or something, you can plug it in, but they don't get a full charge.
No.
On the slower, ones that are out in public. They're like,
you can sit and wait. I mean, I did that with the friend that had the Ioniq before you did. I remember she was going on a long trip, so it charges quickly to 85%. But like, okay, no, I'm going to leave it plugged in. So it took another 45 minutes to go the last 15%. Yeah.
Yeah, but see, I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about because the chargers, but I don't know about the level 2 chargers. But the chargers, like if you go to one of the superchargers, and you don't have the 2 years free that Hyundai had for a long time, you're going to be paying more, I think, than you would with gas. But if you're just using the level 2 at home,
right,
or even the level 1 for that matter, if you're not doing a lot of driving,
right,
you're going to save tons.
Right. I believe that. I do. So, all right. Well, I ain't saying I'm doing it yet. I am saying I'm curious to see how the numbers would work out. So there you go. All right, more on that.
I'll tell you,
soon.
I'm just going to say this, and this will be the last thing I say about it. So we left here at our house because you kind of, we live in Claremont. Actually, we live in South Claremont.
Right.
And we drove all the way to, not Macon, but Georgia.
Yep.
The first town, really, the first good-sized town.
Valdosta.
Valdosta. We drove from our house to Valdosta on a full charge, and I still think I had like 16%.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
So that was a good stretch of mileage before I had to charge.
I hear you. All right. Well, again, I'm in no position to be making big money moves anytime soon anyway, so we're just going to see what happens. So it's all good. All right, BJ Odom, that's going to do it for the boy. What a show this week. Holy, we covered a lot of ground and a lot of stuff and had special guests and everything. All right, everybody, have a great week. We appreciate you joining us. As always, feel free to stop by at wherever you get your podcasts, iHeartRadio, Apple, YouTube, whatever. Leave that 5-star review. Join us on Facebook. Just do a search for BJ and Bill the Podcast on Facebook, and you'll find our page. We'll see you again next week. Until then, it's just up to BJ Odom to say,
See ya!
Flip the dial, take a ride back in time when the airways were golden and the DJs shine. 2 mics, 2 guys, and a whole lot of laughs. Living like legends, bringing stories back. No script, no rules, just telling it all. From theme park tales to a pickleball